Good day and welcome. I'm Mr. Simons. In this lesson on stats, lesson 2, we'll be looking at ungrouped data, your box and whisker diagram, right? Measure of central tendency. So consider the following set of data values. Take note, by grade 11 and 12, we've already arranged it for you, so you don't really need to arrange it no more. But there we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 values given, an even set of values, starting by the lowest value 2 and ending by the maximum value 10. Now they say determine the measure of central tendency. So for measure of central tendency, we want mode, median, and mean. So what number appears the most there? I have 3 2s and I have 3 10s. So here I can write mode is 10 and my mode is 2. For median, right, I have 12 values. So formula to work it out, n plus 1 divided by 2. 12 plus 1 divided by 2 gives me 13 over 2 or 6,5. So therefore my median lies between the 6th and the 7th value. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So my value is in between these two. So therefore I say 6 plus 6 divided by 2. So my median equals 6. For mean, I add all of them together. So 2, 4, 6, 10, 14, 20, 26, 34, 42, 52, 62, 72. So the sum of x is 72 and there's 12 values. So 72 divided by 12, which then gives me 6. So my mean in this case equal 6. Right, so that's my measure of central tendency. Take note, we're not going to say find the mode, median, mean. We can straight say determine measure of central tendency, and we expect you to know we want the mode, the median, or the mean. Right? Let's go next slide. Now they want us to get the 5-number summary. So they say 5-number summary. We want minimum, quartile 1, quartile 2, quartile 3, and maximum. So minimum, smallest value in this list is 2. To get the first quarter of that 12 values, quartile 1, n plus 1 divided by 4. Right? A quarter divided by 4. So I have 12 values. 12 plus 1 divided by 4 gives me 3,25. That means quartile 1 is between my third and fourth value. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So my quartile is in between that. So 2 plus 4 divided by 2, 6 divided by 2, quartile 1 equal 3. So if I put 3 there, then I have 3 values before it and 3 after it. Quartile 2 we calculated in the previous problem, my median, it was 6. For quartile 3, now I want 3 quarters. So therefore it becomes 3 times n plus 1 divided by 4. So 3, remember 12 values, 12 plus 1, 13 times 3 divided by 4 would give me 9,75. So quartile 3 is by my 9th and 10th value. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and 10. 8 plus 10 divided by 2. So quartile 3 equal 9. And my maximum is 10. So normally once you found the 5-number summary, we will then test can you draw a box and whisker diagram. Right, so if we go to the box and whisker diagram, right, they say draw a box and whisker. Now our minimum is 2. Quartile 1 is 3, quartile 2 is 6, quartile 3, 9, and max was 10. So my minimum there, I draw my whisker by 2. Quartile 1 is by 3, quartile 2, 6, quartile 3, 9, and my max is at 10. So from quartile 1 to quartile 3, I draw a box. You can see there. Quartile 2, draw a line to show my values or how my data is dispersed from quartile 1 to quartile 2 to quartile 3. From the box, I attach it to the whisker by minimum and maximum. Right? I must list what's minimum, quartile 1, 2, 3 max. That list at the bottom must be to scale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't go 1, 2, 5, 9, etc. Right? So either I count in ones, or I'm counting in twos, or in fours. Right? But then I have to stay consistent. Now for number 4, they say I must comment on the distribution of data or comment on the spread of data. One of the two would be tested. So first way, my mean here equals 6 and the median is 6. So when my mean equals my median, we say data is normally distributed. Or you can just look at it and say from quartile 2 minus minimum, 6 minus 2 gives me 4, and max minus quartile 2, 10 minus 6 equals 4. So to go from the middle to minimum and from the middle to the end, it's both sides 4, therefore data is normally distributed. Alright, let's look at the next question. Determine the range of the data. So range, highest minus lowest. My maximum was 10, my minimum was 2. 10 minus 2 then gives me 8. Determine the interquartile range. Interquartile range equal Q3 minus Q1. Upper quartile minus lower quartile. Quartile 3 minus quartile 1. Quartile 3 was 9. Quartile 1 was 3. 9 minus 3 then gives me 6. Right? The interquartile range, very important. Sometimes they ask it for 1 mark. This describes the range of the middle 50% of the data values. Is not affected by extreme values. You'll see what I mean once I start doing exam questions on this. Right? Now next problem. Again, we're starting with measure of central tendency. Consider the following set of data values. So now I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. So in the first problem we had an even set. In this problem we have an odd set of numbers. Right, so determine measure of central tendency. Mode, what value appears the most? I have 3/8, nothing else, so my mode is 8, because that appears the most. Median, n plus 1 divided by 2, so 13 values, plus 1 divided by 2 would give me the 7th value. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 6 there is my median. For my mean, the sum of all that values divided by the 13 values I have. So that's 3, 5, 9, 14, 20, 26, 34, 42, 50, 60, 70, 81, 82. Okay, maybe I made an error. But they have 81 divided by 13. Which gives me 6,23. Can check if it's 81 or 82. But my mean there is 6,23. Right? So that's my measure of central tendency. Mode, median, mean. Right? Determine a 5-number summary. So whenever we say 5-number summary, we want the minimum, quartile 1, quartile 2, quartile 3, max. So minimum 1. Maximum 12. Quartile 1, n plus 1 divided by 4. So 13 plus 1 divided by 4 gives me 3,5. So therefore I have to use the third and fourth value. So third, 1, 2, 3 is 2. Fourth is 4. 2 plus 4 divided by 2. 6 divided by 2 gives me 3. Quartile 2, the median is 6 that we got in the previous question under measure central tendency. Quartile 3, I want 3/4. So 13 plus 1 times 3 divided by 4 gives me 10.5, meaning I use the 10th and the 11th value to get quartile 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 8 plus 10 divided by 2 gives me 9. 18 divided by 2 is 9. My maximum was 12. So once I have the 5-number summary, don't need to ask it. We can ask you straight to draw box and whisker, but we cannot draw the box and whisker without the 5-number summary. Right, so draw box and whisker. My minimum was 1, quartile 1, 3, quartile 2, 6, quartile 3, 9, and max 12. So there by minimum, draw my whisker by 1, maximum, another whisker by 12. Take note there, my values are to scale now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 going on. Quartile 1 is by 3, quartile 2 by 6, and quartile 3 by 9. So draw a box to join my quartiles. Right, and there's my box and whisker. My apologies for this bottom part where the line extends. It's not just, trying to draw if you don't have the proper software. Quite difficult. Okay, especially if you're older in my case. Right, number 4, comment on the distribution of data or the spread of data. So my mean was 6,23 and my median is 6. So as you can see, my mean is bigger than my median. If that's the case, we say the data is positively distributed or skewed to the right. Right? Or, and I'll explain a little further, quartile 2 minus minimum. So 6 minus 1 gives me 5. And max minus quartile 2, 12 minus 6 gives me 6. So you can see, moving to the right, I have a bigger dispersion of values, 6, than to the left, which is 5. So I have more to the right. Therefore, Cartesian plane to the right, we say it's positively distributed. That's the positive side of the Cartesian plane. That's the negative side. So therefore, in this case, it's positively distributed. Right? So you need to be able to comment. So if it was towards the left, we would say negatively skewed or skewed to the left. Right? So look at the next two questions. My range, highest minus lowest. So 12 minus 1 gives me 11. The interquartile range, quartile 3 was simply 9 and quartile 1, 3. So 9 minus 3 equal 6. So I hope you enjoyed the lesson. I hope you understand what I've done. Wish you nothing but the best. Stay motivated, remain dedicated, persevere, and success is basically guaranteed. God bless. Bye.